What's going on? What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Diddy done been rushed to the hospital, folks. It's going down. You know, been rushed to the hospital. As you come on in, please give a brother a like. I gotta bring that call to action. Please give a brother a like. You understand what I'm saying? And we're gonna go from there. So Diddy, I would just got something scheduled later. My thoughts on Diddy later, but Diddy done been rushed to the hospital, folks. Yeah, he done been rushed up there. Now we're gonna get into details on that. Now they're saying that it says Diddy Combs taken from prison to hospital late at night. So this happened last night. Okay. So it says Sean Diddy Combs, who is awaiting the trial, who is currently behind bars, was taken to a Brooklyn prison taken from a Brooklyn prison to nearby hospital late Thursday night. Wait a minute. So this happened already. This been happened. How come I didn't know about this? Did y'all know about this? Let's go back to late Thursday. Let's go back to Thursday. Did anybody know this? Did anybody know this? I'm talking about, did you know about it Thursday? Anybody know about this Thursday or Friday? Or am I just figuring this out? You say you Googling it now. I'm looking right at it. Okay, that's my question. You heard about it today. So why are we hearing about it today, though? When it happened late Thursday night? This happened late Thursday night, folks. We're into Sunday. And we just figuring this out. So, I guess the reason why they're doing that is because they got to do that just to protect them. And so nobody won't be waiting on the outside to get his ass to Cuba. You feel me? You say you almost feel sorry for him because you're probably an empath. That's why. And you understand the severity of him sitting up in there for sure. But the reason why we just finding this out, because think about this for a second. If they break the news that he's out of the jail into the hospital, maybe somebody will try to come get him. Maybe somebody would try to come get him. They just do that for security reasons because we don't want to move him outside and everybody know about it. So this happened a couple days ago. So that's my reason. That's why I'm thinking. So what we're gonna get into what happened. So law enforcement source, because he had been complaining. This is not the first time we heard this about. Well, I know this is not the first time we heard that he has been complaining. Okay, but for them to take him to the hospital, that means there was a need to take him. All right. So law enforcement source told the Post that the music mogul, he's 55, was transported from the Metropolitan Detention Center to Brooklyn Hospital it was around 10 p.m. It was at night. Insider exclusively tell the news that transport was made after dark in order to be inconspicuous, right? As they didn't want to attract attention from other inmates and prison staffers. Multiple sources confirmed that Combs went in to get an MRI, which is a non-invasive medical imaging test that produces detailed images at almost every internal structure in the human body, including organs, muscles, blood valve, we know. But what happened? So they said that the rapper knee was bothering him. and he went to get it checked out. So he probably was in a lot of pain for his knee. Okay. And he did not stay overnight at the hospital. That was my next question. He was back in his cell in just a few hours. Separate sources speculate that the musician had been involved in a prison fight or had some emergency, but they were told that that's not the case. Reps and attorneys for Combs did not immediately return comment to the press. The Bureau of Prisons spokesperson, meanwhile, told the Post, for privacy, safety, right, and security reasons, we did not comment on the conditions of the confinement to anyone in our custody, to include medical status, medical trips. And it said he has a long history of knee problems. I know he wore a knee brace one time. You know, he used to dance, so he was very active in that and athletics. So over time, you could have, and I think they say, yeah, he went through a knee surgery at some point. Um, and he admitted in his Instagram stories at the time that he was very accident prone, saying he's clumsy. He tripped and fall in holes. Okay. He said, it's always been like that. This is my fourth surgery in 2 years. I've had two rotator cuffs, knee replacement. Oh, he had a knee replacement, and now it's the quad. And he concluded at the time, at the end of the day, this is God's work to slow me down. Now, you know, it was reported like back then, they said he looked noticeably thinner and he had a medical situation and he wanted to go to the hospital. At that point, they told him no. That was reported. A source in the jail had talked about that allegedly happened, and he had to calm down with breathing techniques and stuff like that. Now, the thing is, with his knee, they probably looked it out and he probably got some medication for it. And crazy thing is, he can't see his own personal doctors, like how he would get his own personal treatment. And there was a video of him having a massage and stuff like that. And he was telling the person that was massaging his feet that he had surgery. I remember him saying that. So I don't know how the temperature is in there, but I know if anybody have ever had any football related or sports related injuries, you know, when that cold hits sometime, it can stiffen up. You can have a problem. That's probably what's happening here. Especially if he had a knee replacement, for sure. He having a bit of issues. And then also him being in there, he's not really that active. And you know, things can happen. Or he could have been working out in there and tweaked it. That could happen too. So that's what's going on right there. You know, with Diddy, he had to go to the, you know what I'm saying, hospital. But we just finding this out. I know why. Because if they had broke the news, we don't know who could have been waiting on the outside for him. So they just want to, you know, and also they don't want the jail and everybody to, you know, see him moving out, you know, stuff like that. So that's what's going on. Yeah, that cold air, man, that'll do it. I'm not sure what, like I said, anybody else is saying. I just know, B Lady, I just found this out just now. And we just talked about that he had a knee replacement. Um, that's what the news was saying. He did say that he had a knee replacement. When he went on one of his vlogs one time, he mentioned it that he had four surgeries. He mentioned this before. And by being that he's getting older, that's what happens. Then that cold air hit it, you could forget it. He probably was in, for him to have to go to the hospital, his knee probably was swollen and he was in pain, more than likely. And they couldn't help him there, so they had to go get it looked at. And yeah, they had to, because if he's complaining and he's in pain and his knee is swollen, they have to take him to the hospital, because then he'll go ahead and tell his lawyers, and then they have to be careful with him. Like we had said before, they have to move with caution with him because he'll sue. I know I would. Let me sit up there and not get treated and see when I sue you. I will sue you because I got the money to sue you. I have the money to sue. Yes, I have the money to sue and shut that place down. And don't let nothing happen to him in there. Oh no, don't let nothing happen. It's a very tense situation protecting him. They can't have lightning strike twice up in there. They can't. Not with high profile people, they just cannot do that. I mean, can they 100% prevent it? No. If somebody decided to just snap real quick, no. But I'm sure he got protection. If he got people hanging around him, they cool with him, he got protection. So I don't know if nothing gonna happen to him. All you gotta do is hook up people in their commissary. You got protection. So I don't think nothing gonna happen to him, to be honest with you. I don't think so. He got too much money. And he's not a punk. You know what I'm saying? He's not. So it ain't nothing gonna happen to him. It could, but he probably had people watching his back for sure. For sure, he probably have people watching his back and ready to get active if need be. And he got them. You know what I'm saying? You just put a little money in that commissary or that cash app, something like that on the outside, and everything will be swell. So I'm not thinking nothing gonna happen to him. I'll be surprised if something happened to him. 100% surprised. And if it did, then that jail gonna have a problem. This stuff happens all the time in there, right? Not with somebody with that kind of money, though. No. Nope. He has the ability to turn that place upside down with the money he has. I'm just telling you. He got the ability. His money is so long that he will turn that place upside. He has an opportunity to be a shot caller with that kind of money. He got life-changing money for people. Yes. Yeah, nothing gonna happen to him, man. Nothing's gonna happen. But they do have protocol, I'm sure, about when does somebody have to go to the hospital, as opposed to the prison staff, medical staff looking at it. They say, yeah, just take him on in, get it looked at, and bring him on back. I didn't think he stayed, but that's what's up right there, man. You said they're going to diagnose him with something to get public sympathy. Watch, it'll be something like MS. I mean, I don't know what kind of drugs they have up in there, but they got to have something for the pain up in there. He's not going to sit there and suffer. I'm just telling you, he's not going to sit there and suffer, man. They got to take care of him. So there's a lot going on, like I said, with this case. You said he's just sick mentally and physically. This is new to him. I would be sick too up in there if I got to sit up in there. That's the thing about this whole thing with the judicial system. Like you're innocent until proven guilty, but you still got to sit. Like somebody could just accuse you right now, and you got to go to jail. You got to go, and you might have to be sitting there for like a year or so off for accusation. And what if you didn't do it? So it's like it's one of those things. But I understand, because of what they're accusing him of. They found weapons. They allegedly found weapons, and they're saying that he was reaching out trying to coerce certain people. That's why they're keeping him. Opposed to the other guy, from the Abercrombie and Fitch guy. He didn't stay in there no longer than 5 hours before he got out. And his crimes are bad. The stuff that they say he allegedly did. I don't think it involved firearms or coercing anybody. I don't know. I don't think so. So the situation is a little different. And yeah, the situation a little different. But here's the thing: he don't have that long to wait. If he really truly has a case and don't have nothing against him, he should be found not guilty in May. And the interesting thing about this is, though, I'm keeping this in the back of my mind. They're saying that this is still an active investigation. Hey, listen, man, yeah, active investigation. This trial is coming in May, though. What's up with this investigation? When is this investigation gonna be over, man? The trial's in May. That's not that long. You blink, is here. Okay. We already got the superseding indictment, but is there another one coming? Are there anybody gonna get arrested other than him? Are people testifying against him? We don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna know who's testifying against him. I'm just telling you that right now. We're not gonna know. You have to wait till trial. That's a part of his discovery that's not open to the public. So, yes, indeed, man. So that's what's happening with Diddy. Do me a favor at this time, if you may, so kindly. Please give our brother a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please give a brother a like. Don't be stingy on the likes. I have to ask for it, though. I do. I got to bring the call to action because that's what all the YouTube experts are telling me to do. They said, brother, you're not closed mouths don't get fed, brother. How you going to expect somebody to like it? You ain't saying it because people watch the video. They're not even thinking to like it. How many times have you watched videos you ain't think to like? I said, that's true. That's true. I have to bring the call to action right now. Please give our brother a like. As the beloved Sinful the P used to say, rest in peace to him. Please make the viewership match the likes. That'll be greatly appreciated. Rest in peace to the Sinful. Okay. Yes, indeed. Sinful the P. Rest in peace to him. I would love for him to be giving his commentary on this right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he'll be saying, but it'll be funny as hell. Yes, indeed. Please, the likes match the viewership. Yes, indeed. The like collection plate is going around right now, folks, to support the ministry. Yes, indeed. To support the ministry, because I'm trying to take my show on the road when this trial start. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on the road. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. I'm going to be your correspondent. Yes, indeed, on the road. Yes, indeed. I'm going to be right there, mic'd up, and ready to go. Guys, we're live from the Diddy trial. This is Max V. Wonder III, no relation to Stevie. I am here. Yes, indeed. Maxwell V. Wonder III, no relation to Stevie. I am here to cover the trial, and we are right here. Thank you for the blessings. Curtis Mitchell is a new member. Thank you, Curtis, for the new membership. And Zaire, thank you for the blessings, sir. Thank you for donating to the ministry. Ashe. Yes, indeed. The collection plate is going around, folks, for these likes. Yes, indeed. Please give a brother a like. Don't y'all got me begging on a Sunday. Ashe. Yes, indeed. I'm begging on a Sunday for the likes because they say it helps. But I don't be asking for it. I have to verbally ask. That's right. Now, continuing on with the ministry. I believe that he should be getting taken care of, whether it's giving them opioids or whatever. He should get it. No, there ain't no opioids in jail. Well, what if you're in pain? And what you gonna do? Take a Tylenol? And your knees hurt? Yeah, you need some medication to change your vibration. That's right. because I couldn't be up in there with him. You know what I'm saying? I told you I couldn't be up in there as a security guard with him. He'll get what he need. I said, Diddy, what's up with your knee? He said, man, dog, God, my knee hurting. God, I don't know what to do, man. My knee hurting. I said, listen, man, have one of your people bless my Cash App and I got you. He said, what? I got you. Okay? I got you. I got you in 24 hours. Just bless a brother Cash App and I got you. Okay? Keep it macking, man. That's right. I'll come back, slide him the joints, and that's it. Changes vibration. I know people saying, Max, that's not right. In this world, money talks, bullshit walks. That's how I go. Ashe. Yes, indeed. I said, Diddy, just go ahead and brother love and donate to my ministry. And you're going to go ahead and have what you need. That's right. So you can get right. That's right. You need a cheesecake. I'll take my ass to Justin's to get you a cheesecake. I mean, Junior's. Over there by LIU. I'll go over there and get it. And I ain't studying what nobody talking about. That's right. They're like, bro, you getting them all this? All right, I get it to you get it to you as well if you bless my Cash App. That's right. He'll mess around and have a cell phone in there and everything. For sure. iPhone, the newest one. And Wi-Fi. Right. Everything costs, folks. The housing prices are not coming down. Food is not coming down. Rent is not coming down. Insurance is not coming down. Okay, so you have to do things to supplement your income. So if that means going to get him some medication, that's what I'm going to do. And if he need a little bit other medication and get his mind right, I got him. That's just what it is. He said, and that's why he feels as though he's untouchable. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I would do the same for you, Tashia. I would do the same for you. If you bless a brother Cash App and donate to the ministry, if you up in there, you'll get your mind right too. It ain't because he a celebrity. You got the money. There's people in there doing that and they're not celebrities. See what I'm saying? And that's how it go. He's not in the hospital anymore. Max, one day, can you please explain all these tariffs? Where's your that are going down by Trump? And no, that's another page for that. I don't do that over here. I do have a page that I cover all White House news. If you need that page, hit me up on Discord and I'll give it to you. But I have to keep these pages separate. Ashe. Yes, indeed. If you want to know all tariff, everything, you got to go over there. That's how we doing it. When we separating it. Yes, indeed. So, Diddy, there are allegations, man. That's what I'm gonna have to tell you. There are allegations. I ain't gonna tell you how I really feel. No, I'm not gonna tell you how I really feel. I believe I've already did, but I've deleted the video. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you how I really feel. But according to the law, they say if you pay somebody to come across state lines for the purposes of the oldest profession in the business, that is against the law. If they said he allegedly was paying male S workers come on out, they say that's against the law. So we're gonna have to see. Now, what I wonder about that is, do they have any proof of payment? Because if he paid with cash, he can be like, I didn't pay him. You're gonna have to prove it. Sir, did he pay? Yeah, he paid me. Well, do you have proof of him paying you? No, he paid me in cash. Now, see, if I'm a juror, I can't go off that because how do I know they're not telling these people to lie? So they need to show me something. They got to show me a proof of payment. Show me. Show me. Okay? Show me. And then they're gonna also, like, with respects to the guns, was his prints on the guns? Yes or no? No. Well, how do I know they weren't placed in his house? See, that's how I think. They you have to prove this beyond reasonable doubt for me to send him away for 20 plus years or life. Okay. You're gonna have to prove everything to me, or I'll be that one juror that will hang this jury if they don't prove it beyond reasonable doubt. Okay. But I suspect that the government has something. It has something. So because their success rate, conviction rate is up there in the 90s, in the high 90s. But you can beat them though. NBA young boy, he beat them the first time. The second time he doing time now on that other case. But the first time he beat the feds, he did. They found him not guilty. Okay. But we'll see in this case. Because as of right now, the one thing he do have to worry about though, there was no arrest made, just him. Remember they said in the indictment, members of the enterprise, associates. Well, where are they? Where are they? If people participate in this, surely they should get locked up. What happens if they have to testify, man? So that's a little problematic right there. What happens if they have to testify? Not good. I don't know. I don't know if it's not. I don't know. We'll see. You said you think if his assistant flips, it's over because she knows everything allegedly. Yeah, it's something else. Now, I can say this. If he treated everybody with respect, I'm talking about in his life, if he treated everybody with respect and he's known as a stand down 100% real one, that he respect everybody and this and that, he wouldn't be here right now. Because I told you, if I was running them type of parties, I'd make sure my dancers get paid. I remember somebody came out and said they were dancing at his party and barely got $150. That's not enough. It's all about perception. Like, I'm throwing the best party. My dancers have to get paid. Okay? My dancers got to get paid. If they're doing other things besides dancing, y'all got to pay them. But don't let my dancers here leave no less than $20,000. Okay? They got to get paid. I guarantee you I wouldn't be in this situation. I guarantee you. And if old girl came back, like, look, I'm about to write a tell-all book, this and that, you know what I'm saying? I probably would have said no from that book. I probably would have. But if she came back with a here lawsuit and this and that, like, hey, you want to settle? Yeah, I would have settled. And we wouldn't be here right now. I would settle. Especially if she know where the bones are buried. You see? I would have settled. But I wouldn't be in that position anyway. I'd be paying some people so good, they ain't gonna want to tell. They gonna want to keep getting money with me and doing business. It's doing business. I'm gonna make sure y'all get blessed at this party. And don't let these rich folks in my party nickel and dime you. Let me know so I can throw them out. You gonna pay like you weigh. That's right. You gonna pay like you weigh, and my people gonna get taken care of up in here. That's it. This ain't no cheap thrills party. This is a upper echelon party. You better be making it rain on my dancers. That's right. Or I'll stop the music. Like, where y'all money at? And you better be making it rain. You got to treat people right. And you got to stay away from the people that don't treat you right. It's very easy. Very easy. That's right. If you're going to have parties like that, you got to make sure everybody getting paid. I'm talking about paid well, not no $150. Shit, you might as well go to Jersey and work at the Paradiso. If you're going to sit up there and get $150, they make more at the Paradiso back in the day. They made more than $150. Yeah, we mean $150. You can't, no expense spared for your party, but you paying a dance 150. That's so you don't have respect for people. You don't have respect for people. That's why you're there. See, this could have been a situation where there was a lot of people that was smiling in his face, but that was fake. That was fake. It's better to be respected than feared. Better to be respected than feared, man. Because people will have your back when you need them the most. They'll have your back, especially if they know you took care of them. Because they want you to do it again. They don't want the money to stop. I wish I would have a white party like that, and DiCaprio and Will Smith and Busta Rhymes, funny looking ass, everybody at the party, and my dancers not getting paid. I will sit there and cut the music and shame every last one of them. You better come out your pocket. You better cash app these people, or you not touching them. Period. You better sit up here. How much you got in your pocket right now? Shit. I got 2,000-3,000. That ain't enough. If you ain't leaving my party at least 20,000, something wrong. You better start paying my dancers, or don't touch them, or me and you, or you gonna have to deal with me. And I guarantee you, they be like, yo, he 100, man. I got this dude back because I want to keep getting money. That's how you do it. And when you got that kind of money, you don't have to sit there and drug somebody to have sex with them. You ain't gonna get everybody you want, but you're gonna get your fair share. You can't be fucking greedy. God damn. You can't be greedy. You can't be greedy. I'm not saying he did that, but if he did, you can't be greedy, man. You can't be greedy. You're going to get your fair share. This been going on before he was born. Go look at the stories with Bruce, what's his name? Adam West. How Adam West got down. He was like Wilt Chamberlain. He was doing Wilt Chamberlain numbers, man. Batman, Adam West, Wilt Chamberlain numbers. You better go look. He never went to jail. Okay. Yeah, man. Batman, Adam West, yo. Wilt Chamberlain number. I think Wilt was lying though, a little bit. Because how the hell you got time to practice? If you had that many women, how many times you ain't got? That means you ain't got time. That's an he exaggerated. I'm pretty sure, but he exaggerated. He did, and he ain't catch nothing, and he ain't catch not nothing. Nah, he exaggerating. He exaggerating. If anybody tell me they've been with over 50 some people, they got something. They just not telling you. They got something, yo, for sure. Especially if it ain't unprotected. They got something. For sure. So you need to come clean. What is you got? What is it? Yeah, for sure, man. The numbers go up. The more and more you at risk. Everybody know that. That's not just with sex, but anything you do. You mean tell me he ain't catch nothing? Nah, yo, he lying. He lying, yo. But shout out, rest in peace to Wilt, yo. He had his fair share. I know the number was high. It was high. Okay. And the same thing, that's what Magic and them used to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a girl right now on Instagram that's giving out that thing. And she doing it on purpose. I'm pretty sure the police gonna find her. She's saying she got it. She got the lifetime package, right? And she's gonna give it out because she don't want him dealing with no other woman. That's what she said. It's just gonna meet me and him for the rest of our lives. Yeah, she about to go to jail though. She don't know though. She don't know how this system is set up. She getting ready if she's not locked up by now. Okay. So nah, it's not just the zest monsters, mother. It's everybody. Everybody's at risk. Everybody. Just go look at the stats. But Yeah, man, they put in their lives. Like you have to sit up here and take care of people, man. You got to take care of people. This been going on before he was born. People were doing this. I know people say, well, what about Hugh Hefner? Obviously, he ain't getting in trouble. So I don't know. He ain't getting in trouble, man. He must have played his position. I think in this situation, in my thoughts, these are just my opinions. Somebody want him out the way. That's what this is. Somebody want him out the way. This was in the making, I think. They want him out the way. They don't want to deal with him in Hollywood no more. They want him to go away. And they'll select somebody else to be in charge. Somebody got to have charisma, though. It ain't Jay. He don't have the charisma like P Diddy did. He don't have the charisma. They got to have somebody. It's like Hugh Hefner had the charisma. You got to have the charisma. But he's done. Even if he get out, he's done. There's no more parties for him. He's done. He can have parties, but who gonna go, man? Knowing that they getting recorded, allegedly. Nah, he done, yo. He done. So that's just what it is, whether he innocent or not. But not guilty or not. So that's P. Diddy, man. P. Diddy run the city, man. He was doing his thing, man. Had the key to the city. He was on top of the world. He doing his thing. Yeah, somebody want him out the way. Oh man, another crash, man. God, they had another crash. Listen, I'm not reporting on that. I'm not doing it. I'm getting this in New York that happened. I'm not doing it. Shit, man, I'm done with the crashes. But thank you guys for the likes, man. I appreciate you, man. Yes, indeed, man. Y'all, man, I really do. I appreciate, especially the ones in the bushes, man. Shout out to the ones in the bushes, man, rocking with you, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hear my I know y'all hear that loud ass wash in the background. Don't act like you don't hear it. It sounds like a freaking jet about to go. But I got to get up out of here in a second. You know what I'm saying? I got to have something washed out. But damn, it's loud, yo. I know y'all can hear that. It's loud, yo. It's like glaringly loud. Max, aren't you glad the spirit told you it might caught fire? Wait, hold on. The spirit told you to chill in the traveling. Yeah, the spirit told me to chill. You don't hear that? Damn, it's loud. Nah, it's loud, yo. You can hear it if I stop talking. Yeah, a plane caught on fire. Listen, guys, a plane caught on fire in Houston. Something happened in New York. Lord have mercy. I'm not going nowhere this year, man. I'm staying put. I'm staying put, man. Like, this is getting ridiculous. You know what? The planes, some of these planes are, let me tell you. I'm not gonna say the airlines because you know what I'm saying, y'all know what airlines it is, begin with an S. Y'all know what it is. You said we hear the HVAC and the keyboard. The washing machine is the most quiet. I know everything loud over here. That's what you get when you try to cut corners. But I was on this airline that was, you know, the S. That plane was so old. It had ashtrays in there. And I said to the person there, I said, you know how old this plane is? She said, I don't know how old. I said, since the 70s, yo. She said, how you know? I said, there's ashtrays right here. That's an ashtray. They used to smoke on planes back in the 70s, 80s. She said, oh, you're right. She said, how old is this plane? I'll say, yo, this plane is old, man. This plane is old. And when it took off, right, it was like jerking. It was jerking, reaching altitude. It was jerking, right? And when the landing gear retracted, it's a boom, 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 and it started jerking. And then the pilot said, "Don't worry about the jerk. We're gonna have a lot of turbulence. Don't worry." I said, "Turbulence on takeoff." It was a short flight, and That was the most humbling experience I ever had in my life. And then when the plane landed, it was another jerk. It's almost like he couldn't slow the plane down. It was just like, it was like he was like struck. And then when we were getting off the plane, the pilot face was beat red. Beat red. His face wasn't like that when we before we started flying. I said, nah, yo, I'm taking the train back. That's what I did. I took the train back home. I'm not getting back on there. That plane was too old. That plane was around when Nixon was around, man. So no, thank you. Yeah, plane caught on fire. And then it was another plane. This happened a few months ago. He was taking off on the runway. It was like snow out there. I don't know how he was taking off. Then he stopped. He aborted mission. He slowed it down. And they said, "Why you slow it down?" He said, "I blew an engine trying to freaking take off. I blew an engine." That was crazy. And then another pilot, when he landed, he finally told him. He said, "Oh, by the way, that bumping sound y'all heard, we had lost the engine. Just let y'all know." But he told them after they landed. Yeah, I'm gonna stay put, man. They telling me Pluto don't went into something. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm gonna stay put right now. And but it's still the safest way to travel. You got to think it's thousands of planes on top of our head right now, flying. We don't hear about nothing. So it's just, it's one of them things, man. We get a disaster like that every so often. Could you imagine though, man? You sitting up in the MDC and you got a jet and you could fly anywhere you want in the world. You got your own jet, man. That Love Air jet. You sitting up in MDC, man, listen. Whew, I'll lose my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'll lose my mind a little bit. But you can't lose your mind because you're fighting for your freedom. You can't do that, man. It's hard, man. I'll be sitting up in that jail. Y'all be like, what happened to him? I'll be sitting up there looking like Grady from Sanford and Son, man. With a yellow sweater on, looking like a broke ass Mr. Rogers, man. Looking like a broke ass Mr. Rogers sitting up in there, shaking back. Y'all be like, yo, this dude done lost his mind. He looking like a broke ass Mr. Rogers. It's shaking, like gray and everything. Because you know that Just for Men wear off. Okay. They haven't found a permanent solution to hair dye yet. Okay. I'll be sitting up there looking crazy. The jury like, what's wrong with him, man? I'll just be staring forward, just staring straight ahead, man. Rocking back and forth, man. They probably, yo, is he fit to stand trial? I might not even be fit to stand trial. I might not even be fit. Now, we're gonna see what happens though. These allegations are the allegations. So if he did it, if he did it, he did it. I don't know. If he did it, he did it. Like, ain't nothing can get him out of this one though. But shout out to his family. They were living life like they supposed to, man. They hanging in there, doing what they doing, living their life, man. Mm. It's hard knock life, man. It's crazy. You said the airline as they charge you. Yo, they do it on the flight. They hit you with that on the flight. If you want Wi-Fi, you got to pay for it. It didn't even say that when you bought the ticket. It says Wi-Fi is available. But if you look at the fine print, it said it's available for a fee. Everything's a fee on that flight. Everything. You get what you pay for. Get what you pay for. And I remember I ordered a ginger ale, right? And she opened the cup and poured it and gave me this old tiny ass little thing. I said, no, I ordered the whole ginger ale. She said, you ordered ginger ale. I said, why can't I have the can to finish it up? No, that's not how it worked. I said, wait a minute, you put all this ice in it and you feel, and that's what I get? Why don't I get the whole can? I paid for the whole can. She said, no, you didn't. You paid for ginger ale. And she gonna sit there and argue with me. And I was like, all right, cool. And by the time it finished fizzling, I had a half a thing of ginger ale. I was like, she's like, would you like more ginger ale? She came back. She was being funny. Would you like more ginger ale, sir? Would you like more ginger? I said, no. I said, I laughed. I said, see, you got me. She said, yeah. She said, but you was nice about it, but you were being a little bit pressy. But let me give y'all a tip though. How you get what you want on the airline for men or women, you could do it too. You know how you get what you want? When you getting on the flight, you know, when the flight attendants is right there greeting you, all you got to say to them, if you guys need my help, come get me. You feel me? And they know what you're talking about. I say, if y'all need assistance on here, somebody acting unruly, come get me. That's how you get what you want. Y'all ain't know that? I do it all the time. And one time they needed my help. One time. That was crazy. I was on my way to Daytona Beach. And we had to land in Deltona first because it was thunderstorms. They landed in Deltona. We stayed in Deltona for like 20 minutes. Then we got back in the air and landed in Daytona. But somebody was getting ruly on that flight, had too much to drink. And I had to go over there. And, because she wasn't going to do nothing on her own. So I was just standing over. He's like, what he going to do? I said, you about to find out. You about to find out. And he just looked at me. He was drunk, though. He had already been drinking before he got on the flight. He was petite, too. He was like Jada Pinkett size. That's how petite he was, sitting up there talking to me. I said, you getting ready to find out. You getting ready to find out. Like, what you gonna do? I'm like, you get ready to find out. And they got me whatever I wanted for free. Yep. That's what you do. You offer your help. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a big guy. Like, yeah, if y'all need me, just come to me. If you need me, just let y'all know. And they appreciate that. Just so y'all know, especially on long international flights, for sure, offer your assistance. They will take care of you. Remember, I said that. Remember it. Because sometimes they would need your assistance. Then you got to be the muscle. Yeah, he was Jada Pinkett size. He's petite. As small as Jada Pinkett. And he's sitting up here talking to me. No, I don't drink. I don't drink the wine on the flights because I had a problem the last time I did that. When I was drinking and got in there, my ears was messed up. And that's never happened to me before. My ears was like to the point where I could hardly hear when I get off the plane. I could hardly hear. They said, well, you got to crack your ears. I said, I did. My ears are still messed up. So I never drank anymore on a flight. I always wait till I get off the flight. That's my little treat. When I get off the flight, especially at an international flight, all you got to do is go to the duty-free store. That's all you got to do. And look, do not buy no alcohol in these countries. Technically you are. Just go to the duty-free store in the airport and get your stuff there. Okay? And pre-game in the hotel. And I told y'all, when you go out overseas or wherever you go, you take a portable carbon monoxide monitor with you. You know, that has the batteries. You bring 2 of them. Put one in the bathroom and put one by your bed. If you come back to that room and that thing is beeping, your ass need to leave. Okay? You bring portable carbon monoxide monitors with you. You can get them on Amazon. Okay. You can get them on Amazon. Now, if it start beeping when you put the battery in, that's because you put the battery in. It's resetting itself. All right. That's what you got to do. And get your liquor that's what you like to indulge in. You get it at the duty free store at the airport. Don't be buying that stuff at these and you're in the Dominican Republic and all that. Don't be buying that liquor at them bars because first of all they beat you in the head anyway, and number two, if you at the wrong establishment, you might be drinking a little bit of antifreeze. Oh, you understand, or some little bit of rubbing alcohol or whatever the case they be doing. So you just got to be careful. You get you a cerveza and call it a night. Get you a Presidente and call it a night. Okay, I know y'all like, how do I know? Because I don't been up in there, and I know. I am sitting up here. I don't been around several decades now. Okay, I know how the game go. And if you got to go to the bathroom, you take your cerveza with you. Now, if you come back and you look at your cerveza and it got like some it got some crystals on it in the rim of the thing, don't drink it. Somebody drop your drink. That's what happened. You got a drop put in it. So you might as well get another cerveza. Period. You're in Dominican Republic, get you a Presidente. You know what I'm saying? If you in Thailand, you get you a Chang. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's how you got to do it. Don't drink no alcohol at these establishments and get all out of because they be ready to get you because you go in there, you already daddy Warbucks, and everybody know it. So you don't want to get locked. If you're gonna get liquored up and bent out of shape, do it in your own hotel room. If you bringing somebody, if you don't met you a friend and this and that and the third, you lock your shit up and put it in the locker. That's it. I'm tired of hearing about these passport bros losing their life, man. I'm tired of hearing about it. Losing their life. Another passport bro got attacked by some guerrillas. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. See, there's a trend going on right now. I don't know if y'all know. A lot of brothers, they getting their money together and getting a passport. Okay. And it's been a trend. It's been like that for years, but now it's a little bit different because these youngins don't know how to act. They really don't. When I was coming up, we had respect. These young, they don't know how to act, yo. They think they can act how they act over here everywhere else. They can't do that. Now our brother don't went missing now. Man, they don't know where he at. He went missing. Okay? He don't went missing. They don't know where he is, man. Last time they saw he had his jewelry and everything on, looking like Liberace. Okay? Well, fake ass Liberace because he had moissanite on. It's moissanite. But his ass is missing. They don't know where he is. He vanished. I'm talking about vanished without a trace. The aliens got him. They don't know where he is. It's been 2 weeks now. All right. Can't get liquored up at these establishments. You can't do it. And then I keep hearing about what's going on in Cuba. I mean, not Cuba, Colombia. One brother got kidnapped. And he made it, though. He's lucky because he had to pay. He lucky he made out with his life. The other brother wasn't so lucky. And you got to be on your P's and Q's when you at these countries. That's what happened to Malcolm X's grandson. It happened in Mexico City. Some strange stuff happened to him over there, man. You can't be drinking over there. Nowhere. Drink at the hotel. That is my public service announcement because I'm tired of these passport brothers coming up deleted. A couple of them was in my chat. This one brother, thank you, Yasmin, for the new membership. I appreciate you. His one brother was on my other channel, and he's saying, I don't know what I'm talking about because I haven't traveled in a while and things are not the same, right? A week after me and him was going back and forth, he got deleted. It's crazy. He said the cartels own those resorts in Mexico. And then, yeah, you gotta mind your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you'll be all right. Yeah, man. They go into these like, they see this one brother, he was going out there to be a travel vlogger, going around showing his camera, this and that. They straight murked him out there. This happened a week and a half ago. What he don't understand is about some of these travel vloggers, they're agents. They're going to do, it's a reconnaissance mission. That's what they're doing. A lot of them are. There's this one brother, he got caught in Cuba. He was like, "Oh, I'm in Cuba," acting like a travel vlogger. And then until he said the magic words, and they was like, they were on to him. He said, "Hey, just real quick, do anybody know where Asada is?" And then they went from smiling to not smiling. They said, "Why are you asking me that?" And they said, "No, we're not telling you where she is. And who are you?" Then they knew right then and there that he's an agent. He's an agent for real. He's an agent. You don't go over there asking where she's at. Obviously, she is still on the island. Her daughter's over there too. But you're not gonna know where they're at. They in plain sight too. In plain sight. But he not gonna ever know. Crazy. But yeah, man, that place right there is interesting because doctors over there, well-skilled, trained doctors and nurses, they only get $5 a month. Isn't that crazy? That's why you're seeing a lot of immigration coming over here. Even when recently it was last week, one of the boats capsized off the coast of Miami. They're steady coming over here. They said within like, what are we in, 2025, around 2035, that island will be empty. Nobody be living on it anymore. Most people are going wherever they can. They either going to Brazil, they going here, going there, Mexico. They going to Jamaica. They going to different places. They moving. They leaving that island. $5 a month, and you're a doctor. You can't even afford a burger. You know what I'm saying? You got doctors over there. They got to do something strange for change. Doctors, $5 a month, and you a doctor? Nah, they leaving, man. They leaving. It ain't gonna be nobody on that island within the next 15 years, 15, 20 years. That's what they're saying. So unless they turn it around, and do something. But younger people, they trying to leave, man. Not trying to stay there. So much going on, man. I'm tired of these brothers going missing and getting deleted. Yeah, but that other brother, they can't find him. It's a mystery. He was last seen walking out his spot by himself, and he just vanished. Some are speculating that he drowned. If he drowned, his body would have been, I don't know. Or somebody took him, you know, took his jewelry, and that's it. You said they think ladies out there are submissive. Meanwhile, they are helping the whole town plot on you, especially because people go over there telling them we all make $100 an hour or better. You mean they playing the long game? It's called the long game. It's been like that. It's been like that for years. See, that spot out there, how it got started is because, after the war and stuff, the GIs used to go over there to have their R&R. So those places was established at that point, especially after Vietnam. My dad and godfather used to go over there. So this is nothing new. And then a lot of GIs, they retired over there. You got a lot of people in their 70s that's been over there since the 70s. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about these new cats that be going over there. They don't know the deal. And it's also organized crime over there, and they don't know it. Because it's not like here where it's outwardly. in the open, but it's there, and they don't know it. They'll mess around and go missing if they disrespect, but they don't know it, man. But it's an influx of brothers out there right now, more so than ever before, actually. The trend started. It was another trend. The trend was going to Brazil. That was a trend back in the MySpace days. There was a bunch of brothers out there. There was a former NBA player out there too, and they was encouraging brothers to go out there. So it's always been there, but it's been on the low, like going to these countries. But now it's like a trend. Now people are just packed up and moving there, and but they don't realize that they are getting plotted on for sure. Especially if they get with the wrong situation, they getting plotted on. You know what I'm saying? This one guy, he didn't even know the girl he was messing with got a whole husband. You know what I'm saying? The money he was giving to her going straight to her husband, man. Yep. Until somebody told him, you know. But yeah. Hold on one second. Think that ain't slipping by. Hold on. Oh, that's T. Damn, I don't damn, I'm like I thought that was somebody else. Never mind. What's up, T? Damn, why y'all changing y'all names? I don't know who y'all are, man. See, we got Chris. They go Chris. Rose. What's up, Rose? Y'all be changing y'all names on me, man. I thought you was somebody else that was trolling me the other day. It's not you. I know who T is. Internet Sammy Sosa put out a commercial to come to the Dominican Republic like in 1999. It's on you. What happened man? I don't even want to get into Sammy Sosa. He talking about he don't lighten up because he don't play baseball no more. He ain't in the sun. Bullshit, Sammy. He like scared me, yo. I thought something was wrong with him. His skin is porcelain. You said Diddy may have been alerted that Trump is releasing the Epstein and Diddy files, maybe traumatizing. I didn't hear about that. Anyway, guys, that's the deal, man, on Diddy, man. He's back. We found out a couple days later, but that's okay. And I understand because they didn't want nobody to know that he's on the outside. So I get it for security reasons. But he's okay. It's his knee. Um, yeah, just his knee. Go from there. Guys, I'm out of here. Um, yeah, I'm out of here. I will catch you guys in a second. For something, I'll be back. But yeah, man. Enjoy y'all Sunday if I don't talk to you.